entitled douchebags getting their lives completely destroyed. Honestly, is there anything better? No, this is the modern day crack.
I think it's safe to say that most people find Twitter to be humanity's worst invention. I personally think it's ketchup with bananas. But Twitter is
God himself came down to earth and called this wrong. The British should be ashamed of themselves. I assume this is a British thing.
definitely a close second. You know what's interesting though? Many people would disagree with me, saying that Twitter was completely fine before Elon Musk decided to buy it for $44 billion. This is a very divisive topic, but here's the great news. One thing everyone can agree on is the fact that community notes is probably the best feature to be implemented on this website in the last 10 years. Look, for way too long, some people got way too comfortable spouting nonsense with zero consequences. Like how this person right here claimed that Puerto Ricans are not Americans. And then when community notes corrected them for all the world to see, they started losing their minds. But the thing is, if you've seen community notes enough times, you know that in certain situations, they take it personal when someone is so stupid, so ignorant, that even the people running community notes lose their patience and become passive aggressive. That's exactly what happened to this VTuber by the name of Gumpai. Her ridiculous astronomical level of entitlement.
What even is this? Is this some kind of emo girl type of thing? Because this looks just wrong. Look at that. That's a noose right there. Oh, this is kind of depressing. Wow.
And her very damaging claims on someone completely innocent, with her at some point claiming that she's being raped by the VTuber community, made community notes have a special rivalry with her, dragging her through the mud in front of everyone to see and making her lose thousands of followers, all her credibility, and any chance at becoming a serious VTuber in the future. Hell, it wasn't just community notes that was a part of this. Some of the top talent in VTubing also had to say something about this because it was that damaging. Let's talk about it. Look, if you spend any time online, you know by now, VTubing is a massive industry that only keeps getting bigger. In October,
and it's arguably the hugest mental disaster that we currently have nowadays. Rivaling gambling and whatnot.
Of 2024, Ironmouse, a VTuber on Twitch, was able to break a record by reaching over 300,000 Twitch subscribers. Now, naturally, when you start to have such a massive audience following you, there will also be massive demand for merchandise. Merch for VTubers is a huge industry, but it's also not that profitable unless you're one of the biggest ones. It's usually just a way to give back to your fans, and it's done on limited drops. It's very rare to find a VTuber with a permanent, always available merch store. This is why they'll actually rely on fan-made merch to fill that gap. Now I know what you must be thinking, but Muujin, when it comes to the massive VTuber corporations, what about copyright? In the case of Hololive, which is one of, if not the biggest VTuber corporation, they're a Japanese company. But isn't Nintendo Japanese too? Aren't they?
I don't understand. If you're a VTuber, I just don't understand the VTuber thing. If you're a VTuber, why the hell do you always have to go in bed with Hololive? Why? Some people say it's because the VTuber thing is expensive or whatnot. You can have a pretty lackluster one. The whole appeal of VTubing, as much as I understand, is being a extremely obese man, putting on a pretty relatively hot avatar and having a voice changer, and then pretending that you are the girl of every man's dream because you act like a man instead of a woman. Because that's obviously the most appealing part about women, when they don't act like women. Oh God, we live in a society. That's what I'm gonna say about that. Oh, but yeah, why does this happen? Why is it always Hololive?
Gonna sue me and the 50 generations that will follow after my death for making anything relating to their IP? Well, no, actually. In Hololive and many other corporations' terms of service, they actually encourage fan-made creations. As long as you're not producing hundreds of thousands of units of merch in a mass production factory, you should be fine. You don't even have to ask for their permission. It's actually seen as a very good thing and it's very appreciated. You will see some of the biggest VTubers in the industry retweeting, liking, shouting out people who make top tier quality fan merch even though they're not getting a single penny out of it. It's actually a really cool part of the VTubing community. This is something that Gumpai has completely failed to understand. Now, up until this incident, she was considered to be a small VTuber that's never really.
Also, the thing about that is other people making your merch and whatnot, they're literally a walking billboard advertisement for you. So, yeah, it's good. Everyone who makes clips channels of famous people, all of those things, those are good. Because they're literally walking advertisements for your brand. You should keep them around and encourage them existing.
Really been in any major controversy. An up-and-coming content creator who is trying to make it big. Trying is the keyword here because she failed miserably. Her entire dreams and aspirations ended in a series of just a few tweets, this one being the first of them. It was made on November 24th, 2024, and here's what she had to say. Hey, please don't allow this person in your VTuber Discord. He goes to VTuber Discord to steal a person's character to make into a plushie. He has profited off Gumpai and I don't have any association or shared profits with him. She also included a picture of this person's Discord username. She then continues, he's making AliExpress Temu tier plushies of my character, lol. The
Nice.
eyes aren't even correct. Gumpai's eye color is pink, not fucking orange. Again, he just goes server to server just to profit off other VTubers' characters. Linking images of this plushie in question. Then ended this series of tweets by linking this person's Twitter 3 times. Now listen, this had just begun, okay? And people were already so tired of her attitude. Under her tweet of his Twitter profile, people were saying, thanks for the recommendation. Thanks, gave him a follow. You just seem like an all-around bad person. And in the tweet where she included the plushie itself, not a single person was on her side. This is.
You know what's crazy about this situation? There's a reason it's called the VTuber community, okay? And as in any community, this person is effectively going against the grain currently. They're not even doing anything that's wrong, technically. They have a right to be angry about this, even though no one actually gives a shit about her being angry about this. I mean, he, obviously. But it's the VTuber community, and you're supposed to like this stuff. And the VTuber community, one of the things that I don't like about it is the fact that everyone has to follow a specific set of unwritten rules, it seems like. You always have to be nice, you always have to be cutesy, you always have to do so many different things to theoretically just fit in. And that is insane. I think that is insane. And the people who go against the grain usually get just swallowed up because how dare you be negative in our sunshine land and things like that. But that's just a general thing about VTubing, and that's something that a lot of people miss. But that happens in pretty much every community that's large enough and has established rules and parameters of existence. So this person already has completely effed up by not following the unwritten rules of VTuberness.
This is when the community notes started coming into play. Her first post got community noted, and this is what it had to say. This user is falsely accusing LPT Kusa of being a scammer. In reality, Kusa is an indie toy maker from Vietnam known for making handmade custom order plushies. LPT Kusa has explained that the plushie offered on the server were leftovers from a previous commission. If you took a
oh boy, okay. And when the character of that person is like that, you just killed yourself right there on the spot. It's over.
Second, to look at Kusa's profile, you would see that this checks out. From 2023, he's had a commission sheet where you can see the prices he charges for different plushies. What's really cool is that it's also handmade. It takes 1 to 4 weeks to make. He explains that he was commissioned to make plushies of her, but had 3 that.
By the way, you're probably thinking that this is pretty cheap, honestly. But this person is Vietnamese. And, well, it's either this or the fucking rice field. And the rice field pays a lot less, and the job is arguably a lot more harder. So welcome cheap plushies that are handmade of high quality. fuck the rice fields.
if any fans of hers would be interested in receiving one. The poor guy even apologized, saying, "I'm sorry for not thinking it through. I only thought people will like to have it. I'm so sorry to Gumpai. I only thought people will like it and don't have to waste all the material. I don't like to see plushie get thrown out." Obviously, Kusa received a lot of support. This dude isn't just some random guy. He's made plushies for many way bigger VTubers. A very well-known VTuber in the community by the name of Bao made sure to back him up, saying, "My very first plushie ever was made by you and I still have her on my desk. I received it during a time I thought I would never be successful enough to sell plushies of myself, so I truly cherished it. It would be a different story if you were a company mass-producing plushies, but you are one person handcrafting fan merch based on commissions. I'm sure shipping to customers outside of Vietnam is not cheap either. I hope this is cleared up amicably. You are absolutely not a scammer." Pipkin Pippa, who is also a very well-known VTuber in the community, also made sure to back Kusa up, saying, "You did nothing wrong, dude. I love all the face stuff you make. Some people are just crazy." This is in reference to all the different plushies he's made for her and her friends in her org, Face Connect. So as you can see, Gumpai was not looking good at all. But listen, people make mistakes, right? Even if they're really, really stupid mistakes, they still make them. Apologizing.
This is the point where apologizing could have actually probably worked. But we know it's not gonna happen. Don't we?
Here might have somewhat saved whatever career she might have had, but she doubled down. I mean, why wouldn't she double down? I mean, why would I make a video if she didn't double down? Of course she did. Come on. Gumpai made this tweet saying, "Lol, I'm sorry to those who bought the plushie, but it's kinda your fault. It wasn't even vetted by me and it's poorly made. Like, what were you expecting? Ha 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 ha. I don't even know if you guys got
Oh no, yeah, this is the point of no return. It's over. GG, you're out.
scammed. I'm really sorry. I can't really do anything to help you guys." Then this person tweeted saying, "How about you read the other guy's post he just made and apologize for being a dickhead," referencing the explanation that Kusa had provided as to why he was doing this in the first place. Gumpai quote tweeted this, and here's what she had to say. "I read it, and I said what I said, LMAO. It's really unprofessional still and trashy to just do that in someone's Discord server. Don't promote your shit in someone else's community." So even a very clear-cut explanation couldn't breach her tiny brain. There's no other way to say it. People were just losing hope that they were even talking to a human being. But then she slipped up royally, not only exposing herself, but going on some weird rant about Vietnam, saying it would have been a completely different story if he mailed me the extra plushies. But no, he's so profit-oriented that he decided to sell knockoffs to people in my community who have no idea when their shit will get shipped. It's like...
Wait, wasn't that for free?
Yeah, because you didn't send me free stuff, you're a piece of shit. It's like, how broke do you have to be? Also, for there to be a knockoff, there has to be an original. Where's the original? It doesn't make any sense. She then continues, "Bro lives in Vietnam. There's no way he's struggling for extra cash in that country with his business." What does that even mean? It's like, yo, bro, I just went to Vietnam. Man, a Big Mac costs $1. What a cheap country. People must be living here like it's a utopia. Dude, have you heard of local salaries, you idiot? Purchasing power, hello? Then she says, "You can sell orange juice with coffee shots for $1 and live off that for a week in that fucking country." So, if digging yourself in a hole was an Olympic
What the hell is a orange juice coffee shot?
sport, she wouldn't get the gold medal. She'd get a platinum trophy. It was ridiculous. This is why the community notes team started reaching its limit. It was time to stop playing games. Gumpai was being called out because her main issue was that she didn't get those plushies for free. It was obvious at this point. So she reiterated, "I didn't even get anything for free." And then the community notes said, Gumpai has received several things for free actually, linking her throne.com page, where you can see that not only is she crowdfunding many items right now.
Is that a fair community note though? Because this obviously is implying the plushies. I think it's implying the plushies, not whatever this is. Because yeah, this is obviously free. Interesting.
But she's received over 331 different items from gifters.
That's it. I'm making a VTuber avatar. I was there. How great would I be as a hot fucking woman? Okay, how absolutely unreasonably great I would be. I would be the queen. Okay, it would be not even fucking close. Okay. Jesus, I'm gonna start looking into the VTuber shit after this, okay? There is no way. It's so good.
I mean, look at this. 331 gifts. Look at these top donators as well. This is like someone's entire Amazon wish list, bro. Like, look at this. She's even asking for
Lay's
chips. Who asks for chips on a throne?
Also, this is bad. This is bad. Lay's is, like, super bad. These aren't bad. These aren't bad. But, you know, what? Lay's chips, they're shit.
.com wishlist. That's my first time seeing this. But wait, someone made a plushie of me with their hands because another fan commissioned them? Disgusting if you don't send me one for free at least. Disgusting behavior. How dare you be so greedy? It's insane. She then starts having a public meltdown saying, I'll always get fucked over by the VTubing community no matter what. I'll get my design/character ripped for profit while not even...
there we go. There we go. The classic victim card. Everyone's favorite. Okay, this is the point where, well, the point of no return has already been passed. But this is the point where you're gonna get people just wishing you deserve the worst. And get the worst.
Getting anything for free. Many such cases. Now, obviously, I have to censor this R word because of YouTube, but if you don't know what it is, it's this fruit without the first letter, okay? And to say something like this is ridiculous, right? To claim something like this in public when so many eyes are on you is crazy. So community notes had to come in and step up their passive aggressiveness. They said, there is no evidence of rape by anyone related to Gumpai. Gumpai is getting publicity for their racism, reaction to a toy maker, and outrage.
Oh, right. The Vietnamese rice fields, I forgot.
Over not receiving more for free, linking all the previous tweets we've already seen in the video. Then said, rape is likely being used to gain post engagement. Rape and criticism are different, citing the Wikipedia article for rape and the Wikipedia article for criticism. Dude, the only reason I still use this website is because of community notes. You know what? Do you find this helpful? Rate it? Yes. Yes. I love it. The level of entitlement is probably the craziest I've seen in recent memory. What an idiot. But she doesn't stop there. It gets even worse. She then tweets out in all caps, I'm getting raped by the VTuber community. God, please help me. The community notes, again,
just one more mentally ill VTuber down for the count, boys. Now, the funny part is there's never-ending supply of these people, but that just is life. And I'm gonna join them very soon because, my God, I would make the hottest goth girl ever. Okay, listen, it's not even close. I know what good underboob is.
Just copied and pasted the same thing they posted on the last post with both definitions of rape and criticism. Gumpai wasn't just entitled and psychotic at this point, she was also shameless. She was seeing all the engagement she was getting on the initial post, so she decided to quote tweet it and say, hi, you can support me by the new UA Market merch drop at November 25th at 3 p.m. PST. I do get 20% profits, pretty good. At least I get profits then compared to this fellow where I get absolutely 0%. So UA Market is a merch store that collaborates with many
pure fucking greed.
Many VTubers. They make all sorts of merch like plushies, mousepads, etc. In fact, there are so many creators that have collabed with UA Market that you have to sort them alphabetically to find the one you want. In Gumpai's case though, this engagement farming did not work out because if you go to G, you'll see that Gumpai is not there. UA Market saw how unhinged one of their future partners was going to be, so they immediately canceled the collaboration. Good riddance.
Nice.
But guys, don't worry, you can still support Gumpai directly even today. She has her own merch store.
An attempt was made.
On Creator Spring. So I mean, let's check it out. I'm sure it'll be awesome. Way better than that knockoff plushie she hated, right? You know what? I might even buy something if it's that high quality. I might even actually purchase... I'm sorry, is that a sticker? For 28 euros? That's a sticker.
Nice.
A sticker. That's tiny as hell for 28 euros. Now that's crazy, dude. Like, how shameless can one person be? Oh my god.
Low quality trash, boys.
A content creator by the name of Rev Says Desu made a video talking about Gumpai's fuck-ups. She watched it on her Kick channel while streaming, and while she did have an opportunity to apologize, yet again, she chose not to, doubling, hell, tripling, quadrupling, I don't even know, quintupling down on the fact that she's not wrong. Watch.
And the plush doesn't even look as good as the Phase Connects one. Like, this one is literally—
Oh, it doesn't even move. It doesn't even have jiggle physics. The hell? That's VTuber hell right there, boys. What the hell?
you just felt. But the other, like the other, fucking plushies other people got are like crocheted. And it's like nice. Like, I feel like the people hating on me didn't even look at the plushie. Like, this plushie is fucked up. It literally has Down syndrome. He half-assed it in the name of profit. Like, he just wanted to make money off me. Like, he does not give a shit about— this guy does not give a shit.
Listen, I'm not saying women don't deserve rights, but every day we see examples of why maybe mistakes were made in society. Okay? Because this is a woman, okay? No, this is not a 300-pound man. This is a 300-pound woman, okay? It is what it is, boys. I ain't gonna lie.
About me. He just wanted money.
All right, I think that's enough. No need to torture you with more of her voice. But again, same talking points, that he wanted to only profit when he already did. He already accepted a commission and had 3 left over and didn't want to throw them away. And then she said, well, it wasn't even as good as the other plushies he made for other VTubers. It's like, dude, you should be grateful he even made one for your dumbass. And as you can see, her community, this is an echo chamber, okay?
Everything in the VTuber community is an echo chamber to a degree. They gotta love the lace. Oh, it's so bad. Shoot. It's not even good lace, okay? There's like 1 or 2 lace types that are actually good. Is this actually also lace? I can't remember. I think it is, but this one's actually good. And anyway, 10 out of 10. The VTuber community is... well, it is what it is, boys. Mujin, 10 out of 10. Bye.